This one's going to be about being in Italy and driving a Lamborghini Urus and then flying back home to drive one on Indian roads and in dirt.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. By the way, folks, this is going to be tremendous fun, except for the bad weather here, because look what I got. This is the Lamborghini Urus Performante, not the usual standard Urus, because this one goes on diet, losing 47 kilos. And how do they do that? Well, lots of carbon fiber. The bonnet here is carbon fiber. You have carbon fiber inserts here that is going to help in engine cooling. And look at the front. That's Aventador S-like front, just to be true to its moniker, Performante. Now, this is Italy. Though this car did 10.32 minutes in Colorado, USA, Pikes Peak, we're going to be driving it on the streets of Italy here. 0 to 100 is going to come in 3.3 seconds, but that's nothing that we're going to try out because, well, look at the weather. I think, without further ado, let me grab the steering and you get started. Right, folks. As you see, I am wet, the car is wet. I'm wet for all different other reasons, by the way, because I happen to be on Italian streets here in the Performante this time. And, oh, the car was on. Wow, that's a first in a Lamborghini. Oh, wow, it's this smooth? The Urus is... what? Firstly, I don't even know whether the car is on or not. Second, the engine's rumbling. This is the paddle shifter. It's nothing like the Technica, but it's all such a sophisticated experience. I can't hear the engine. Forget about you folks. You will not be able to hear the engine. Let's put it into sport mode. Yeah, there we are, into sport mode. Now maybe we hear it a bit because we are in sport mode. Okay, I got to focus on the road now. Gentlemen, this is a 4-liter V8 engine with 666 horses. It's not a joke. In every sense, a Lamborghini. And this time, it's also Performante. This is wide. The car is 16 millimeters wider than the outgoing Urus. The story here is going to be special because it's not just me who's going to get to drive that.
Rev limiter. Feel like a gangster.
A gangster.
This is the first time ever I'm driving a Lamborghini and that too a Performante. Bhai maza hi aa gaya.
So, as Al's driving, this is how the Performante looks like. Everyone at the back. Look at the seats, that lone bottle, not feeling so lonely. Not even moving inside out here. That's how comfortable and that's how stable the insides.
Planted this car is,
planted the car is.
Oh my god, man. Insane.
Now, look at the tires. By the way, these are Pirelli Trofeo R tires, the ones that you see on hypercars. The car also gets carbon ceramic disc brakes and then, well, carbon fiber here to the side. All the wheel arches are carbon fiber. Okay, now if you look at the Urus Performante from the back, you will see certain few changes to the rear bumper, the rear design. Again, carbon fiber diffusers, Akrapovic titanium full system exhaust, by the way, that makes the car lose 10.4 kgs. It's also 47 kgs lighter, now gets coil spring instead of the air suspension. And that's for the handling of the car. Overall, the badge Performante would mean, because it has always meant performance, it's meant good handling. The biggest surprise for me is not the weather. It's how bloody comfortable this car is. And how it can really do some mile munching in India. Hey, some tremendous mile munching ability then. If it's going to be this sophisticated, I reckon that you will be getting off the SUV refreshed, not fatigued, not tired. When you're a family man like I am, you do want your entire family to be experiencing it. You don't want to leave anyone behind just because you got into a low-seating sports car. So all the goodness of a sports car, all the goodness of a bull, all the goodness of the brand is packed into this SUV then, which has heated seats, I just realized. Thank you, Lamborghini. I needed them today. 20,000 sold across the world, 200 sold in India. Can you believe it? Folks, we got the money. We just needed the right car. Oh, by the way, the Urus Performante, I'm just realizing and noticing, does not get the sand, snow, and mud mode. What were they called? Saba, neve for snow, and I don't know what mud is called in Italian. But instead, it does get a rally mode for your off-roading endeavors. Would you really take an Urus off-roading? Well, I wouldn't. All right, we're good to go. And your name on the camera?
Jonathan, nice to meet you.
Jonathan,
Hello.
Rohan, pleasure is mine.
Great.
I come from PowerDrift. We make India's coolest videos.
Very good. Well then, let's go ahead and make this one another.
Another one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe that this is an Urus Performante that I am able to take off-road in my life, because this is something that most of the owners are never going to be doing. But just the fact that it can do it, let's talk. I'll leave it in auto.
Okay, then
Yeah,
let's take
too expensive a car. Traction control and everything is on, yeah?
Yes, but it lets you a lot of slip. It lets you slide quite a bit.
Okay, okay. Oh man, sliding around at these speeds is
Yes, exactly.
not a good idea. So I'm slowing down. Okay,
A long right corner.
long right corner. Okay. How's it at the brakes? Okay. It's just so amazing that such a big SUV is going to be so planted in off-road mode too. It's a permanent all-wheel drive vehicle, right?
Correct, yes, but it's dynamic. It changes to the front or the rear axle depending on what you need in that given moment.
Right. Okay. Oh, I'd like to get some practice on this and then really slide it around more. But for that, I'll have to buy the Urus Performante. Yeah?
Exactly.
All you folks who are looking at buying one, yes, the waiting periods are long, but then the wait is totally worth it, I tell you that. Every Lamborghini has been a poster. The Miura, the Countach, Diablo SV, Super Veloce, then of course the Gallardo, an absolute poster piece for me. Then of course the Huracan. The SUV Urus here, believe it or not, has also gone on to become poster material. Okay, so driving it in the hills, at Nandi Hills in the mountains versus driving it in Bologna. That's what we are doing here. The Urus Performante. It is, when you drive it hard into corners, chicanes, S-turns, is when you realize that this is hardly going to behave like an SUV. It is so planted, so well controlled. There's absolutely no body roll. It's going to behave like, I don't know, like Cus D'Amato. I think it's Mike Tyson. I'm confused. I'm gonna leave all the talking for I'm gonna leave all the talking for bad weather when we drove in Italy. The helmet is giving me a false sense of safety, but then the capability of the car, of course, is also giving me tremendous sense of safety here. Mr. Jonathan here is not making me nervous at all, and that's making me nervous. I wish he told me to slow down, but he's not, so I need to be speeding up. In an Urus Performante, kicking up the cloud behind me was a dream, a bucket list item ticked off. We will get you bigger, better action with Lamborghini cars soon here on this very channel. You're watching PowerDrift. Goodbye. There's going to be absolutely no footage of the car on the outside. What you gonna do when the rains come for you? What you gonna do when the weather is bad?
Bad boys, what you want,